Michel Barnier was under pressure not to surrender to Britain too early after it emerged the European Union's chief negotiator was preparing for a significant climb down in his fisheries position. The Frenchman was warned by the bloc's most influential fisheries capitals that he must continue to demand status access to Britain's waters as part of any post-Brexit free trade agreement. They said he must uphold existing reciprocal access conditions, quota shared and traditional activity for European trawlermen. Prior to the video meeting with 11 ministers, Brussels sources said Mr Barnier was preparing to drop his maximalist position next week when trade talks with Britain resume. He is said to have identified a potential compromise offer that would enable him to move closer to Boris Johnson's demand to become an independent coastal nation and unlock the deadlocked negotiations. One EU diplomat said, "Our opening line of keeping the current terms is impossible to uphold. That is clearly unattainable, so we'd be looking to some narrowing of the positions." But chances of a trade-off were left in doubt after Irish Agriculture Minister Michael Creed said Mr Barnier had agreed to stick rigidly to his current position. The Irishman added, "I reiterated Ireland's full commitment to the EU negotiating mandate and delivering an outcome that upholds our existing access and quota shares." That position was also supported by other ministers. After the meeting, Mr Barnier said, "We confirmed that there will be no free trade agreement without a level playing field and a balanced, sustainable, long-term solution on fisheries." An EU diplomat told Express, "We reaffirmed our full support for the existing mandate, with no changes, and have confidence in Michel Barnier to deliver it." EU negotiators were said to be preparing a halfway house offer that would have allowed the Prime Minister to claim a significant victory on fisheries. When talks resume on June 1, fisheries officials were due to discuss how to divide up quota for each shared species based on a scientific approach, as proposed by Downing Street. Number 10 is concerned that the EU's fisheries blueprint would simply be a continuation of the common fisheries policy, that divides up stocks based on historical data. A UK spokesman said, "Our position on fish is simple, reasonable and straightforward.